Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're returning, thank you, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. So we have peppers, we have ground turkey. I'm going to grab some tomatoes, some chopped San Mars tomatoes, an onion, some chicken broth. Taking you along for the whole ride here. Some chicken broth, red pepper flakes. I have to run upstairs to get the rice. Okay, so I'm using just a microwave rice. Parmesan Reggiano. I don't have any fresh, so I'm going to use what I call fake cheese. I have some parsley in here. And I have some garlic in here. All right, garlic, Parmesan, parsley. Gather all the ingredients, it says. We have done that. All right. So I'm going to make this a little differently because I'm doing it differently. So I want to put the meat. I'm going to put some gloves on. All right. So I'm just going to do one to start with. And this is how much? Ooh. All right. All right, so we have some rice in there. I think I need more. I needed half of that bag. All right, so we have rice. We have 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, a 1/4 cup of parsley. All right. I did this too soon. All right. I have to chop up my parsley. Actually, you know what? I can use dried parsley. Let me do that. I'm going to use the fresh parsley for garnishing. All right, so we have that. It says use quite much of this. So this is the binder because there's no breadcrumbs in here. All right, now it says tomato sauce. Let's do regular tomato sauce. All right. Some tomato sauce. Some parsley's in there, garlic. We like a lot of garlic, so I'm just going to put a scoop of it. Then we're going to have red pepper flakes. Salt and pepper. I think we need to fill the salt cellar. All right. Now I'm going to mix all this up. This is where I needed, I'd have to cut up some onions. Oops. That onion wasn't any good. I had to pitch it. Let's do this. So I'm going to chop this up pretty fine because the way I'm doing these, it has to cook pretty quickly. So I don't want them too big. All right, I'm going to throw all those onions in there. Now I need my gloves. So I have to grab a new one for the one that I threw away. All right, so I like mixing it with my hands as opposed to a spoon or anything. So in this bowl is ground turkey, parsley, rice, Parmesan cheese. I'm going to need more parm in here, or some breadcrumbs. Tomato sauce, parsley, garlic, salt, pepper, those kinds of things. So I'm going to have to take this off again. I need to add some more cheese, because I'm going to have to be able to form like meatballs. You'll see why. right, I think that's going to work. So I want to just form some meatballs. And they're pretty good size. They're pretty big. So I'm doing this like a deconstructed stuffed pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice the peppers in 1-inch slices so that it's a pepper round. And then we'll smash the mixture inside of it in the pan. Yeah, kind of neat, huh? Neat idea. All right, so I'm going to take the gloves off. And we're going to move over so that I can, whoops. Okay, so in this pan we had the ground turkey, the rice, which was already cooked, Parmesan cheese, tomato sauce, parsley, garlic, salt, pepper, and crushed red pepper. And then I formed them into these balls. Now I'm going to turn you this way so that you can see how I'm going to do this. Oh, I forgot to show you how I'm going to cut the peppers. So I have 3 good sized peppers here. 3, let me turn you back around. And I want to cut them. I'm going to cut the bottom of it off. And I want to be a good, see how thick that is? All right. So then you got to cut the inside of them out. So what you have now is just a round. So there's 2. I need 3. I need 6. All right. There's 3. This is the bigger one, so I'm going to So we're going to have some with each color. Because this one only got me 2. So we'll do this one as well. Now, what you can do with the parts of the green pepper that you don't use is save them for your salad. Yes. All right. There we go. We have 5 rounds. So now I'm going to flip it back around and we're going to get the pan going. I'm going to put a little bit of spray oil in it. Husband's not home yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start these because, oh, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Because I need them to start cooking. So I'm going to put them, ooh, I might be able to fit them all in one. Look at there, I might be able to fit them all in one. Okay, So now what you do is you just take these balls that we made and you put them in the middle of each of these rounds. How cool is that? So, and then you just push them, smash them down into the pepper, and then cook them like it was a hamburger. How cool is that, y'all? How cool is that? So I'm going to pop a lid on this, and I'll come back as they get closer to being done. So here's what they look like when I turned them over. They smell amazing. Over here we have tomato sauce and chicken stock and some spices. No. Now Mike's putting some garlic sauce in it because we felt like it needed something. And this garlic sauce I got from the New Orleans School of Cooking. Did you shake it well like it said? And it has, I can't see. What's in it, honey?
Spices.
Spices and garlic.
Yeah.
What makes it red?
Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper, yeah, there we go. And there it is, plated. You just put it on the plate and put the sauce on top. I did add some potato starch to the sauce to thicken it up some. And so that makes a lovely looking dish, and then pair it with a little side salad and you have dinner. So, oh my goodness, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't actually tasted it to let y'all know what it tastes like. So here it is. Make sure you get some pepper and some stuffed pepper at the same bite. I forgot to take my ears off. I'm a huge fan of doing the stuffed peppers this way. I can portion control better, and it only took 30 minutes, start to finish, not an hour and a half in the oven. Perfect for a work night. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you don't mind, on your way out, you hit the thumbs up button. It sure does help. And if you want to be notified of future videos, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified the next time that there is a video on my channel. Also, leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. Have a fab day.